So we've just watched Zach Chapman's circuit session, and the learners here have taken part. I just wanted to get a little bit of feedback for Zac's evaluation. So, Sol?
He wasn't very motivating.
Why?
He was quiet.
He was quiet.
Yeah, his voice wasn't very loud.
So you felt he was a little bit monotoned?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like motivated a little.
So how would you improve that?
Like raise your voice and go around watching everyone.
Okay, so you thought his observational body alignment could have been better?
Yeah.
Yeah? Rach?
Good range of activity, like on the different things. Probably like they could have gone round twice.
Okay, so you didn't feel you worked very hard there?
Not that, I just felt it was quite short.
Okay. Craig?
It would have been better if he didn't do squats straight before the burpees, because I was kind of knackered after.
So you struggling with the endurance side of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Dan?
I like the fact that we started with the basketball. We've never done that before, the warm-up session. Then we went straight to the circuit.
Do you feel that was relevant to what you were doing, the basketball, for the group?
But it had a nice picture.
Okay. I'll touch on that at the end. Jack?
He was quite quiet and monotone. It was like instead of being like a fitness session, it was more like a yoga session. He just chill. But, he had a good mix, because like at the start when we did basketball, there's like a change instead of running around in circles, like playing, like getting us to think and stuff. And then all the activities, like they were easy to perform, so like anyone could like do them.
Excellent, yeah, and you need to speak about that in your evaluation, why you chose the activities. And I've mentioned that in the video, that it is a level 3 group. They are very able, so some of the activities were quite challenging. I like the way you wrote on the mats as well, what they had to do, so it wasn't just you telling them. It is level 3, they should be able to do that, so I thought you pitched that at the right level. Charlie?
My thing would be could have like played some music, something.
Definitely.
As well. I found it wasn't boring, but I found myself, I was starting to talk to someone and not concentrate. But there was a good variety of exercises there.
No, I totally agree with that. I picked up on that on your feedback as well when you listened through. I said about music's perfect for this kind of a session, where you're flipping the music on for your 1 minute and it keeps people a little bit more motivated. Then you're not getting what everyone's saying to you about the constant verbal barrage of, come on, you can do it, keep working, raising your voice a little bit more to motivate people. Because if you are quite a laid back lad, so it is out of your comfort zone to shout and encourage and all them kind of things for someone like yourself. But that is something that you would need to think about if you have no music, because you have to generate the atmosphere otherwise as the instructor. How did you feel it went from your point of view?
I feel it went okay. Everything went according to plan. There was nothing went wrong. There was no injuries or anything like that.
Yep.
So overall okay.
Yeah, so it was a safe, effective session, which is what you were hoping to achieve. Do you feel you could have adapted anything in the session? Because that's something I picked up on as well.
Well, originally I planned for more people.
Yep.
So I adapted and taken stations away.
Good.
And then I could have had some support for people doing the sit-ups, so I didn't have to focus myself on helping them.
So maybe how could you have adapted your session there?
Could have got like a bag.
Yeah, what else could you have maybe done rather than working?
Well, originally I was going to have it in pairs, but I had to cut it down for smaller numbers.
But you still could have done the twos, couldn't you? You just would have. You could have had the same amount of stations, but they could have just worked in twos. So there you've got. They can be encouraging each other. Then you can encourage the partner to get onto them, and you can separate them into maybe a more advanced learner and somebody who's less advanced in working out, to push each other, and help each other. Also, what I found with you doing it individually is what Craig picked up on. Some of them after the first circuit were struggling, weren't they, in terms of to complete the exercises to the maximum. So maybe every single circuit could have had an adaptation. So you did it for a few with the press-ups. You said, right, you can do halves. So that's an adaptation. For the burpees, which are particularly difficult, maybe you could have done star jumps when people started to get tired. For the V crunches, maybe done normal crunches if people couldn't have done the Vs, because Craig, I don't think you managed one, did you, in the end? It's just things like that that you need to give alternatives, looking at the level of the group, because you have got a real mixed ability group here in terms of what people do in their free time. I thought your warm-up was one of the highlights of the session. I disagree with, was it Dan who said it wasn't relevant? I thought it was very relevant because you're using all your body parts in basketball. You're shooting using your arms, you're running using your legs, you're bending over, you're moving in different directions. So everything that you would use in this circuit, you covered in that, and it's fun, enjoyable. The group really seemed to like that. They're a public service group, so they're very teamwork orientated, so it's very relevant to the course that you're doing as well. So again, when you're doing your evaluation, think about making that warm-up relevant to public services and why you chose it, because again, that'll help you achieve the higher grades. Overall, I thought it was a safe, effective session. Maybe integrate music next time so it's not all on you. Maybe double up so you can do, without you having to check everyone, you can walk around and individuals are doing quality checks on each other and pushing each other, the motivational side of it. But just looking at the way that you've set up without any aid from myself, the preparation you've put into the descriptions on your circuits, the way you've structured the room, the way you were conducting the session just shows how far we've come as an individual yourself, but the group as well, and I thought you had a good rapport with the group, so overall very well done.